All right, we'll take a lap around this thing and I'll show you details here in a minute. Just going to kind of give you an idea of the condition of the body. No major dents. I mean, there are a few dings, I won't lie, but they're very minimal. Until we get back here. And we'll talk about the tailgate in a bit. It does have the tube bumper with the end caps, with the license plate bracket. All the parts are there. Very hard to find part. It does have a trailer hitch. There was some paint work done to this hood, and I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see it, but this area in here, it looks like somebody blended paint in. Kind of see it there. Don't really know why that was done. I do have these windshield moldings. The ones that were on the truck when I got it were damaged, and I finally got some replacements, and I have the clips to put them in, but these clips are kind of in here and boogered, and there's a lot of urethane in the way. And I took it to a body shop and they said I should probably have a glass guy do it for me versus trying to do it myself. And I just haven't. There's some stone chips across the front. Nothing really on the sides at all. Show you the tires. You can see they have very few miles on them. Basically the same depth front and rear. This is the homemade exhaust, which is what it came with. That's a MagnaFlow muffler. There is no catalytic converter. This vehicle will not pass visual inspection here in Pennsylvania. Have to register it as an antique to get past that. So the tailgate, we have a dent and a scrape mark and a dent, and we have a dent at the top. That's it. Not rusted. This decal is not reflective. This is a replacement. I assume this truck got a tailgate once in its life. But there are no bubbles, anything over the wheel arches. Nothing in the cab corners on either side. Nothing in the fender bottoms. That's all good. Windshield was replaced once. Again, you can see kind of the not best urethane job there in the world. And there is indications of some paintwork around this truck. I don't know why that is. I can't find any real evidence of just a single part of it being painted. I had a guess that maybe it was painted under warranty because these faded so bad. You tell me. I don't know. This is the paint that's been on it. Now, the paint, as I mentioned probably in the ad, might look good in the pictures, but it is original non-clear coat paint, and it is horribly faded. And the only reason it looks this good is because it has a shine product on it. It probably won't last. When I got this truck, I did buff it and wax it, and it looked good for about 3 months. and it sits inside the garage all the time. So this paint just is hopeless. So I tried this Penetrol stuff on here, and it transformed it, and it looks really good, but it does have some streaks in it, some little spots I might have missed. I don't know if you can see on the roof. The roof really doesn't look that great. It's kind of still a little streaky and chalky. If you spent more time on it with the product, maybe you could make it look better. I did it to see what would happen, and it worked really well, but I'm kind of at the end of what I want to put into this truck. So we'll look underneath. Well, we don't have a lift, but it's a truck, so we can just kind of roll around under here and take a look at it. So don't mind the noise from my creeper. Just going to show you the floors here as best I can. There's the exhaust system. You can see it's weeping just a little bit. Oil pan was, or the transmission pan, excuse me, was replaced with a four-wheel drive one. The other one was leaking really bad, beat up so bad with the flanges. I don't know what these people were trying to accomplish. Doing my best here, folks. Hope you can see what you want to see. New brake hoses. We'll go the other side. So that's about the only crusty thing on the truck is those towers, and they're not even bad yet. I mean, there's a little bit here too. It's just the coating coming off. But as you can see, the floors are fine. Let's swing around, go the other way. Try to get you back here to the bed. There's the bottom side of the bed, the cross members. Hope this is good. This does the original fuel tanks. Original spare tire on the steel wheel still hanging back there. And there's the aluminum drive shaft, which is a feature of this truck. Pardon me. Oh dear, we're upside down. Sorry about that. There's the trans. I'm not sure if this trans was rebuilt once in its life, because I think it's the body of it's painted, which might indicate that it was rebuilt, but hasn't been since I've had it. Alright, here is the interior, and first thing I want to point out is this door panel. It does have a crack in it here where some Neanderthal used the map pocket to close the door. You can't do that with these. But the seats are in very nice shape. I have a steering wheel cover on it. The leather cover is fine, but with all these, when they get hot in the summer, the glue oozes out through these pores and makes your hands all black. So that's why that's on there, but the cover itself is actually fine. Dash pad is not cracked. Headliner is minty mint. Factory radio. There's the current mileage. All the gauges work. Both fuel tanks do work. I alternate every time I fill it from between one and the other, so they both function as they should. Air conditioning works. No jump seat, just a center console. Here's the wiring for a trailer if you want that. These are hard to find now. They quit making these. Some hardware for things I don't remember. And I'll show you that the carpet is actually undamaged. Nothing going on there. Just have the mat on for protection. As with most of these, the lever for the seat back is broken off and missing. Happens a lot because you catch yourself sliding in and out. It was that way when I got it. You can use pliers to set the seat back, and why would you ever move it after that? So I haven't worried about it. You can find these Broncos use the same part. All right, in the engine bay, we've got a remanufactured alternator. Tensioners are new. Water pump is new. I actually replaced the original 1993 water pump a year or two ago. Battery March of 24. AC compressor is new-ish, and we put a dryer on it at the same time. You can see the paint on that's not so great. No major oil leaks, although it does drip a little bit because 351 Windsor, so it likes to leak out of the rear main despite having replaced it once. Master cylinder was replaced again. The original one finally went bad a couple years ago. It's had a bed liner in it since I've had it, probably its whole life. And without taking it out, I can at least show you that the bed liner floor is not rusty. A couple scuff marks and so on, but no rust, and you'll be able to see that in the underside as well. And these bedside decals are the reflective ones. These are the original ones still. So that's it. I've owned it for 10 or 11 years, and it's sat in this garage the entire time. It's never failed to start and go. Of course, because it's built Ford tough. I do have spare fog lights. They're out of a Nissan. Not exactly the same, but they're the same physical size. So if you need those, I got spares. And I have a couple other bits and bobs for it that I picked up over the years, but it's kind of it. Drive it anywhere. Oh, I did replace the distributor when I got it because it had a terrible detonation problem. It took forever to figure out, but the distributor wound up being bad, so we replaced that. And yes, we swapped the correct gear on it. And we'll fire it up for you. There you go. If you're interested in this Lightning, send me an email, give me a call. I've had my time with it. It's time for somebody else to enjoy it. I want my garage bay back.